What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another week. Is it the final week of the regular season? Waterbreak. And with my dog, Jimmie. How you feeling this week, man?
Doing good, man. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year, man. For real, man. Are you being safe, man? You know that Omarion out there knocking folks out, man.
I'm staying away from everybody, man. I don't trust nobody. Everybody got the COVID cough, COVID breath. I'm staying away from them.
Man, son, I didn't call it twice, man. I had the real thing back in spring, May. I caught the Omarion. I was on vacation. I was in Miami. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Omarion came and touched me. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. So what's your impressions, man? Final week of the regular season. You know, what's your impressions of the week overall?
It was a cool week, a lot of good games. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to the playoffs. I'm glad the Bears season over. Bittersweet, you know. I won a whole lot of money on them, so
we'll get to that.
But other than that, I'm excited for the playoffs.
Man, I gotta agree with you, man. Overall, it was a good week because a lot of games mattered, man. And you know what I'm saying? It didn't matter a lot of weeks and everything. So let's just jump into it, man. What's your game of the week?
My game of the week, Gio, shout out to you. Bears, Vikings. Bears, Vikings. I know it's gonna shock a lot of people.
Yeah, you gotta. What's the science with that, man? Explain that.
I had a bet with a lot of people. Shout out my cousin Bake on my Broncos finishing with a better record than the Bears. Just like a Chicago team, they came through for me on the last day, blew it for me. Let me get a couple dollars. Salute. You know, I hate to see Nagy go, but he did me good.
Oh man. So okay, so you got paid. You don't want to share how much you got paid, brother. Maybe lunch on you next
time. No.
You know what? I ain't mad at that pick, man. But the last game of the year, that Raiders Chargers, man.
Oh, that game was crazy,
brother. That was a great game, man. And you got cats rooting for a tie. You got winner go home and lose. Man, that was an amazing game, man. Came down to the last. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually impressed with the Raiders, man. And it wouldn't shock me if they played spoiler for somebody, you know what I'm saying, send somebody home surprisingly, man. But that was an excellent way to put a bow tie on the season, man. It was the NFL got it right, making that the primetime game, the last game of the year too. And it had so much stakes, you know what I'm saying? So many high stakes, man. So that was they get props for that, man. So I'm gonna roll with that one, man. So what stood out, man? Let's talk highlights, man. Give me your best and worst play.
My best play was Jalen Ramsey with the tip drill interception.
Yeah.
That was a clutch play for him. You know what I'm saying? 49ers was driving to at least kick the go-ahead field goal or to get the touchdown. And my man came up with the nice tip drill interception. So that was my best play of the week. My worst, Carson Wentz, man. Just any interception he threw, fumble he threw.
You copying off my test, man?
You just pick it, man. Carson, man, when they needed him, he fumbled the ball. So I'm going to go either interception or the fumble. Just take a pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to get to him in a minute, man. But you know what, man? I kind of flip-flop a little bit, man. My best play, I was like, I don't know if you saw the trick play. I love trick plays, man. The Deebo Samuel thing when he had a TD for the –
Yeah.
So it was, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? I had to hit an audible, man. Because Monday morning, the Bears just cleaning shop. So my best play didn't even happen on the field.
I got you.
Nagy gone and Pace is gone. Bro, all we got to do is sell a team now. Sell a team to a group of black folks to get it away from the McCaskies. You know what I'm saying? Bro, but like, man, this is a much needed reset for the Bears, man. And like it's just much needed, man. I'm so happy. Let me pause that. Let me temper my excitement real quick because we've been in this position before. We didn't messed up. But man, and I know you Jimmie, I know you home team, but you like to root against the Bears and stuff too. But this is a much needed reset, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on like the Bears doing what they did this morning?
I'm gonna give my non-Bronco fan analogy.
I bet.
I don't like the fact that they got Bill Polian in to do the search for the general manager and stuff. I think Bill Polian is stuck in the Stone Age. Remember, he the same dude who thought Lamar Jackson should have been changed positions. So that's a flag with me. But I think they definitely need to clean house. I think they need to get in the present as far as the offensive scheme with Justin Fields. So I'm tired of them doing that power back, smash mouth football. That ain't the field no more. You need some offense. So as long as they come with an offensive mind, I could agree with them, and they got to do something with the defense because their defense going to get old in a season or two, so they can't depend on it.
The defense, man, it's a couple of bright spots on the defense, though. But that's interesting, the whole Bill Polian and Lamar Jackson thing, because I'm on record saying that the Bears need to look at Baltimore as a blueprint and see what we got in Justin Fields. And whatever they did with Lamar Jackson, and we need to do that with Justin Fields. But the whole Bill Polian twist, too, you know what I'm saying? That's interesting. You know what I mean?
He drafted Peyton. I'm always going to give him credit with that, but he lost spots when he said the Lamar thing. So it's like
right.
It make me think that he only think a pocket pass is the way to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go even deep on him, but I'm gonna leave that at that. So
yeah. So that's interesting. So we'll see though, man. But needless to say, man, I'm ecstatic about the potential.
I would too.
But it is the Bears, man. So it wouldn't shock me if I ain't gonna be negative this week, man. But let me get into my worst play, man. I had a couple to choose from. Speaking of them Bears, man, I forget the exact play, but it was 4th and 1. And we dropped back, we gonna go for it. We dropped back for a pass, and it wouldn't happen. But forget that. Let's go to the Giants. What's their coach? Joe Judge?
Joe Judge. He is trash.
Bro, if it's 3rd and 9, what you call him?
I'm punting, man. I ain't not the team I got.
Put it this way. If it's 3rd and 9, what's the one thing you're not going to call?
Well, I'm not going to run the ball on 3rd and 9.
And not even run the ball. You ain't going to quarterback sneak with that quarterback, right?
No.
Dumbest player of the year, son. He get the reward. You going to quarterback sneak on 3rd and 9?
He should have been fired then. He should have been fired right then and there. Like,
bro,
they should have did him like Antonio Brown. Get off the field.
Right. Like, bro, take your shit off right now.
Right.
Go. Like, I just could not understand that for the life of me, man. But yeah, you get the trophy this week. You know what I'm saying? But what about individual players, man? Players, you know what I'm saying? Who stood out, man? Because a lot of superstars didn't play at the game, didn't mean nothing. But there was some people out there putting numbers, man. Who's your player of the week?
Easy choice could be Dak with the game he had Saturday. But I'm actually gonna go with Trevor Lawrence, man, because Trevor Lawrence, they've been knocking him upside his head all season, talking about he a bust.
Bro,
come out yesterday and put the mollywop on the Colts. I'm gonna give him a little praise, man. For the little thing he did yesterday. So I'm gonna go with Trevor Lawrence with the little performance he had yesterday.
I think Trevor Lawrence. I'm glad he had that performance because I'm on record saying that he was a bust.
I know.
I just said in multiple weeks. He done won my worst player of the week award a few times.
No.
But he looked the part yesterday, man. But I'm gonna go with the obvious, man. Dak had 5 touchdowns, man.
Right. I know that.
Yeah, he had a near perfect game, man. 5 touchdowns. So, he hit his stride right before the playoffs start, man. So I'm not mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Worst player?
We might agree with this one.
I think we might. Let me just guess. I'm gonna say mine. Oh, do we play for the Colts?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
It ain't. Look, we might as well go to the next topic.
But look, you know what's crazy? He didn't even have the worst game of the week, bro. It's some quarterbacks out there who only had put up 80 yards and everything, but it's just egregious. So I'm gonna tie this in. My worst player is going to be tied into my worst team. Okay, because the Colts, y'all had one job. Y'all had one job, and y'all in the tournament. One job. Beat the worst team in football.
Well,
Carson Wentz, you let me down.
They had to win one game out of the last two. And they didn't come with no sense of urgency. They just act like Jacksonville. I blame the coach because it's like they weren't prepared. You know,
bro. Carson Wentz. Okay, let's look at his career, man. And honestly, if you really think about it, he had half a season when he was elite. That year Philly won when he got hurt.
I agree.
He's been super average and below average ever since then. Like, seriously, that was his second season, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, rookie year, he looked average. Second season, he looked elite. He got hurt. Came back, he looked super average. He looked below average, actually. And he had a few good games this year, but like, we got to just say he is what we think he is, man. Like, he's average, man. Everybody walking to him, Wentz and all that stuff. I don't know, son. Like, I think he is what we think he is. Colts my worst team, man, of the week. You agree there, or you got somebody different?
Oh, they my choice for the we agree with the worst team. My best team of the week, 49ers, man. I really like them. They was a disappointment for me because I expected more from them because I've always liked their team. They gritty, they tough, they throw the ball a little bit. So with them, the way they played yesterday, I was real impressed by them. And they needed that win to try to get in the playoffs. So I was really impressed by the 49ers yesterday. How about you?
I was too. You know, I picked that last week as my game to watch. That was probably the second best game this week too. But I got to go with the game of the week. The Raiders, man, they showed me something.
Okay.
They showed me something, man. So I was super impressed with them, man. And I wouldn't want to see them. Hey. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Raiders, man, they definitely showed me something. And, you know, they clicking on all cylinders, man, going into the playoffs, man. So, and that's a great segue into the playoffs. This is like my favorite time, man, of the football season, man. Actually, I probably enjoy the first two rounds more than I enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I know I'm backwards.
Flip flops. I got you.
Yeah. We even got a Monday night game in the divisional rounds. Yep.
Man, I'm loving it. So we're gonna get to these picks.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Raiders, Bengals. So I pretty much know where you going.
See, I don't know. The Bengals, I mean, I don't count yesterday, but the Bengals been balling.
I'm going with the Bengals. I mean,
man, Joe Burrow been looking the last month of the season.
I like their squad, man. They got a little triplet going on, man, with Joe Burrow, Chase, and Mixon. So I like their defense is just steady enough, man. I think they got a lot of firepower. Higgins, you know, I think they could do a little damage. So I think they're gonna be too much for them Raiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bengals with you on that one.
Okay, our next game gonna be Patriots Bills.
That's a trick game. I'm going Buffalo, but they split this year and everything. But the Patriots, man, they've been playing them really, 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 really good. And I'm not a fan of Buffalo, man. I'm gonna go Bills though.
You know what?
Drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank on the quarterback that I always hate?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I'm not a fan of Josh Allen because I feel like he's super overrated.
I'm like you a little bit. I keep going back and forth, but that Bill Belichick, man, he mad scientist, man. You know, I want to go with the Bills, but this just seemed like one of them games, man, that them Patriots sneaking on them, man, to keep it close. But then
bro, they calling Mac Jones baby goat, man. That's disrespectful, bro.
It ain't even Mac Jones. It's more for me, Belichick, man. Just the scheme he'll come up with. He the only coach I know every week. His defensive play entirely different way. You know, I mean, even half to half, play two different ways.
Right. So,
you know, I want to go with Buffalo, but I'm gonna pick the Patriots because it's always an upset in that first round.
Okay. Would that be an upset though? That's more like a toss-em to me. But I feel you.
But with Buffalo winning the division, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll go with the Patriots. So the next game gonna be the Steelers and the Chiefs.
Now, I got a rule, man. So there's a tier. Like you always root for the black quarterback, unless it's a black coach. You root for the black coach at all times too, man. I love Mike Tomlin. They're not gonna get it done though. This is Big Ben's last game.
Nah, I'm with you. If any team can probably upset them, because the Steelers got that D, but they offense is hit and miss. Big Ben can get hot, but I don't think he could keep up with them Chiefs, man. Them Chiefs.
Too many weapons, man. Even for that defense, man, it's too many weapons.
So I'm with you. I'm going with the Chiefs, man.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Our next game gonna be Eagles Bucks.
We Brady. Gone pencil that in.
We go to the next game because I can't see the Eagles. I see them mollywopping the Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
I want to root for the black quarterback, but yeah, Brady.
Brady. So now we got, which I think these next two, I think gonna be the games of the week. 49ers Cowboys.
This gonna be the game of the week probably, because if there's any potential upset, I think it's this one. 49ers, man, is a bad matchup for Dallas, man. You know what I'm saying? It depends on it depends on how they use Micah Parsons, Dallas, okay? Because I don't know what you think. Is he better rushing the passer or playing the pass? Rushing the QB, like put him on the line or put him as a linebacker and everything. He's amazing at both, but I think he's a better pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? But like this got upset written all over it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Dak and they clicking on all cylinders at the right time. You know what I'm saying? So CD looking good, Amari looking decent, running the ball decent. So I'm a reluctantly say Dallas, but my heart is telling me 49ers about to pull it off.
And see, you reluctantly, I'm like so confident that the 49ers gonna mop them.
Mop them?
Yeah, I think they're gonna mop them, man. I think they're gonna mop them. I don't like Dallas. Their defense get a lot of pub. I like Parsons. I like their DNs, but other than Diggs, they secondary is trash to me. They've been exploited. So
even Diggs, though, man, Diggs he get a lot of interceptions, man, but man, he blow a lot of coverage.
That's what I'm saying. So I think if they drop Parsons back in the past, let's say they put him on Kittle, and they got Diggs on Debo, Ayuk gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the boy Jennings yesterday. And then they got running backs up the wazoo. So they running backs gonna come with them. In Dallas, they offense straight. I like CD, Amari here and there. But Zeke, man, Zeke looked like hell. He looked like he might. He looked like he in his front. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I just like them Niners, man. They built for the playoffs, like you say. The Cowboys got the wrong team to start with, man. So I'm expecting the 49ers to get them at least by 10 points.
Damn.
That's 10.
What if the 49ers say win 2 playoff games, 3 playoff games?
They ain't winning 3.
What if they win 2 playoff games? You still getting rid of Jimmie G? You got Trey Lance back. Trey Lance got to play.
But you know what? It depends on how good Jimmie G play. If he just a game manager, he out of there. I think the 49ers looking for that home run hitter. I think they want that game. I think they want something like an Aaron Rodgers, that he could be a game manager, but when he need to air it out, he can air it out. And Jimmie G.
Bro, you just call Aaron Rodgers a game manager?
No, sir. We're going to get to that later. I ride with Aaron Rodgers.
All right. Hey man, I'm a Bears fan, but I cannot hate on homie, son.
Oh, that's been my boy every show I've been on this year. You know what I'm saying? So our last game gonna be the Monday night game, Arizona and the Rams.
This is probably the pick 'em too. Like this is a coin flip for me, man. I'm rolling with Arizona. With my heart, not really my head, because the Rams offense is fire. The Rams defense is fire when they play. Kyler has been playing close to mistake-free football all year. You know, and that's the team in my heart I want to win. So I'm gonna go Cardinals, but it's literally 51-49.
Man, one of us gonna look like a genius. One of us gonna look like a fool next week. Cause I like them Rams, man. I've been riding with them Rams all year, man. I like them Rams. I think Arizona is stumbling into the playoffs. They health been, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Connor all that healthy. You know what I'm saying? I think the Rams getting Cam Akers back. They look running back. I think they want to try to pound the ball a little more. I think they want to try to ease some of the throwing off Stafford, because he like yesterday, that Detroit Stafford was coming out a little bit. So I think they trying to take a little bit of that off, but they still explosive. You know, OBJ done had a renaissance coming over there. So
he looking good.
Man, it wouldn't surprise
he passed 2 weeks.
Man, it wouldn't surprise me if he get off real nice, because I believe they're gonna concentrate on Cooper Kupp so much. So it wouldn't surprise me if OBJ have a big game Sunday. And I think this one Von Miller finna put his money worth in now. You know, I think Von Miller gonna come through and get after Kyler. So I'm looking for them Rams to win. I think gonna be a close game because they've been playing close all year. But right. I'm going with them Rams, man.
We gonna see, man. And, you know, I will say, man, this is I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody right back here next week to discuss, you know, everything we was right about, everything we was wrong about, man. But I'm super excited for these playoffs, man.
Oh man, I just need to. If I could, both of my, I got a son like the Bills, I got a son like the Bucks. So as long as both of them win, it could be ease at my house. You know what I'm saying?
You just want the peace of the crib.
If one lose, another one win, it's gonna be turmoil around here. So,
man, okay. I mean, I think you got a good chance though, man. Been another good week, man. Jimmie, what you got going on, man?
Man, I just want everybody to look at my new show, Talking Sports with the Know-It-Alls. You know, we on Facebook Live. You know, we got our own section. We talking about sports. You name it, we talking about it. You know, from everyday man perspective. And then you can check me out on Facebook at Jimmie Rogers Jr. and Instagram at JR32, JR the Barber rather, on Instagram. Other than that,
let me find out you getting, you know, crispy cuts, man. Where you cut? You got your own shop, or where you cutting out of?
Southside, man. Southside. I've been trying to get Joe to come through, man. He need a hookup, man. I've been trying to get my boy to come
Bro, I've been cutting my own hair for the longest, but I ain't about to take my hat off. But I told myself, man, I gotta have my hair until I'm 40.
Man, I got you, man. You can holler at me. Trust me. You can holler at me.
I mean, I'm actually nice with the clippers, but
okay.
It's time. What I'm saying is I gotta let it go. I'm holding on to it. But, I told myself I'm gonna have hair until I'm 40. So I got about 5-6 months, and then I'm gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's what's up, man. Everybody, you know, check me out on social media, djackson82 on IG and Twitter. Got new music coming out, man. Got an album with my homie Fifth. It's called Second Cousins. It'll probably be dropping in the next 60 days, you know. And then Me and tall black guy, 80s babies, getting back in the lab. And something special. I don't know what exactly, but we gonna keep hitting everybody with something special, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, but in the meantime, check us out, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get another fix, check us out on Twitter and Instagram at OG Sports Culture, Facebook, Open Gym Sports and Culture, podcast form on the Ball Network, that's BAWL, you know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube, OGSC Waterbreak, you know what I'm saying? You can check us out, a whole variety of videos if you go down up in there, check out all the videos. But man, for my homeboy Jimmie, I'm D Jackson. Until next week, catch us here, same place, same time. Peace.
Peace.